Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is the Madame 81. This is my first video. I really honestly didn't have any intentions on making a video, but I mean, due to a lot of things that I've seen and I've heard, like, I'm just giving my opinion. At the end of the day, I feel as though opinions are like butts. Almost everyone has one. So I'm gonna go with that narrative and I'm gonna keep it moving. I follow a couple of different people. Mona Simone, Leah Thorpe the Brain, Mean Goddess, Pretty T, Tracy, just to name a few people, Linus of Judah. I enjoy their content. For me, I enjoy their content. I like their point of views and things of that nature. But it just seems like now it's just a thing where it comes like people always, in the videos, gotta click up, this, that, and the third. Some people expect other people to have cut-off lines. I'll call them cut-off lines. Like, oh, you're not supposed to talk about this and that, or you're not supposed to talk about disabled people. But yet, a lot of these bullies, a lot of these grown-ass people living high school experiences is coming on here and making their whole platform about, oh, this person begging for money and this person's begging for money. Now, from my experience, from being on YouTube, it's a lot of content creators, not only in the black sector, but all over YouTube that beef with each other. It's a lot of people that go back and forth, real petty, but for some reason, well, not for some reason, because I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you. The quote-unquote black sector of YouTube, the quote-unquote, as they say, nigga sector of YouTube, that's not what I call it. That's what some people call it. They tend to get the most slack because it is African-American base, mostly African-American base. And everybody just puts all the little beef aside with everybody else, like from Jeffree Star beefing with the people he beefed with, or a number of other YouTubers that beef, like the Drama Channel. He beefs with everybody, damn near everybody, but nobody bats a fucking eye. But when it comes to melanated people, they want to, oh yeah, they're out of control. But no, I mean, a lot of people have misconceptions as well about, that's why, one of the reasons why, YouTube has, these new rules and stuff like that. And it's not because, I mean, I'm a person that likes to research, and I'm a person that likes to look into stuff. And it's basically coming from over in the UK, in Europe and stuff like that. When they signed the article, which is basically, you can't use copyrighted material and things of that nature. So that's where that's coming from. But, just to go back, one of the people that I hang out with in Mona Simone channel, Leah, she is a beautiful soul who has medical issues. A lot of the people have medical issues in that group. But other people feel as though it's okay to make fun of that. You got people that's been on YouTube for like 10, 20 years, and their channels wasn't really doing no numbers until they beef with another person. You got other people on there, allegedly, all this is allegedly, that's going through, and they got kicked out of one community and they come to another sector of YouTube, and then watched a lot of Matrix movies, and swear they know all and see all and been all. Honey, you may have lived more years than me, but that does not mean that you have the sight. Let me just stay there. And then you got people who clearly every red bell is going off that this person something's wrong. Something's really wrong. Something is not mentally there. I don't even know if counseling could have helped this person, but I don't know. And this person has made it their life to come back after they got banned from YouTube to, continue to do the same retarded things that got them banned in the first place. And I don't necessarily blame them per se. I blame the people that follow them. I mean, a car is not going to get gas if you don't put gas in the gas tank. If you feel what I'm saying. Then it's crazy. Y'all bully people that have medical issues, and then, oh, you have to prove, oh sis, when you gonna drop them receipts? As grown people, that's just like me coming up to you and be like, yeah, let me come in your house. I want to see all your bills. I want to hold your bank card. And this, that, and the third. You have to prove to me that you live at this residence. Like, I mean, who are you? At the end of the day, like, what purpose does that serve to prove to you that this person is valid and this, that, and the third? Nobody told you to listen to one side and then go off and run and not think critically. Another person that I watch and I have respect for is Gotta See Tarot. I mean, you had somebody that was basically making fun of her religion. Like, where did we do that at? I mean, even though most religions have enslaved a lot of people and is still enslaving a lot of people, some people feel as though it's justified to come for her, and because she don't pray the same way that they pray, because her spirituality is not the same as everybody else's spirituality. And then it gets even messier when they branch out and they attack people that just merely support Mona or Goddess or Ming or Tracy or Fi Babe or Sean Bradley or Pretty T from Bittersweet and Blogs. Like, they really go out their way to like attack these people, and then you get mad when somebody say, oh, they ain't nothing but a bunch of people that ain't got nothing to do with their life, and they sitting there and they sitting on Section 8 and this, that, and the third. If you want a person to take you seriously, and if you want a person to have respect, you have to give that person respect. Respect is not given. Respect is earned. Same thing for old folks. You got a lot of old folks out here jumping out the woodworks, because they got their little nephew as moderators or close friend, family member as moderators. They feel as though that they can say any and everything that they want, but yet turn around and can't even grab a tissue to have the courtesy to soothe a person's ears, and every couple of minutes is I mean, like, come on. And then you have a nerve to talk about somebody. You need to talk about why you got dismissed from that other sector, allegedly, of YouTube. That's what you need to talk about. Like, look, I'm not on here to beef with nobody. I don't have no issues with nobody. I just feel as though it's a lot of grown ass kids on here posing as adults and beefing for a green piece of paper with a serial number with dead slave owners on it. Like, I mean, it's like with, I mean, they say everybody got a price, but my price must be pretty fucking high, because I'm not sitting here and beefing with none of you. I'm going to say what I'm going to say because I have that right, freedom of speech, to say what I want, and so do they. I'm not saying that they don't, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and get in my feelings because, oh, you this, that, and that. Look, man, people going to talk about you by your head. People going to talk about you when you ascend. People going to talk about you when you come back and be reincarnated into whatever the Most High wants you to be reincarnated in, and whatever your cycle is. Like, it's too much. It's too much. And I think, like, we as people, given the situation and the history of everything that's gone on for the past couple of hundred years, I mean, I would think that people would be more inclined to, you know, uplift each other, support each other. That's why I mess with people like Mona Simone and Raw Honest Tea and Bitter and Sweet Blog and other people that I've named and stuff, because it's not always beefing and talking about this person and talking about that person. I mean, people would just simply get mad at you, like Tracy, for just reporting what's going on, because she has a point of view. She has that right, as well as everyone else, to state her point of view. And people get in their feelings, like, you know. And then you have the mentally ill people. You don't know nobody's mental state or status. Like, it's a lot of crazy people out here in the world, and y'all sitting up here doing the most. And a couple of people pointed this out, and I feel as though that I should say this in my video for real. It's a lot of people that around a certain time of the month, they'll start to beef up, and then they'll let it ride, and then after a while they'll let it die, and then they'll bring it back up. But it's always around that time, just before that Google AdSense go in. It's always about that time, you know. I mean, I'm not out here claiming I'm the baddest. I'm not out here claiming that I'm better than anybody. But, like, come on, yo. Everybody had to survive. Like, why can't we get past this crabs in the barrel syndrome? Why can't we get past this Jim Crow, light-skinned dog? Like, I got to say this. Side note. It was one person that I was watching that constantly, you know, every time she make a documentary or a PowerPoint session, you know, it's like the talk of YouTube. And I was strolling through the comments, you know, I was breezing through, just walking past, and this one girl gonna holler out, "Oh, Mona's just jealous of you because you're light-skinned and pretty." What type of slave mentality, house nigga, Jim Crow shit is that? I apologize for what I said. Jim Crow stuff is that? Like, really? And this is the same exact process and mindset that got us divided in the first place. But a lot of people, like, man, Harriet Tubman was right. She really could have freed 1,000 more if a lot of them knew that they were slaves. But slavery doesn't always mean physical bondage. It can be mental as well. And it's a lot of our brothers and sisters that would rather beef for the same thing that enslaved us. One, correction, one of the same things that enslaved us, which is the almighty dollar, rather than uplift that sister, call that brother. Hey, are you okay? Hey, are you all right? I have a couple of minutes to spare. Do you want to vent to me? Do you want to have an outlet with me so that you could just have somebody to listen to, just to get it out, just to speak your mind and have peace with that, to make your day better. That's where I'm at in my life. I'm not with none of that, all that extra. Yeah, I do be messy in the comments and stuff like that all the time. But, I mean, it's not without being poked and prodded. It's not without, it's no mean intent in it. It's my point of view. It's my truth. Not everybody is going to agree with that. I understand that. But at the same token, don't get mad at me because you doing the same thing on somebody else's channel. I'm just, you know, comfortable enough with myself to just say it to you. Or anybody. On anybody's channel. Case in point. This young lady, I ain't gonna give her no ear. You know, I'ma call her the housewife. The dining room housewife. She come along. She's a supporter of the cult leader that likes to dox people. Honey, let me just say straight off the back, I ain't ashamed of shit I've done in my life. You understand me? And as long as I got breath in my body, I ain't gonna never be ashamed of anything I've done in my life. She be in the chats of the cult leader and, you know, saying her little slick comments, and then she'll get on her own page and sit in her little dining room, my little cute little dining room, and, you know, do makeup tutorials and, you know, talk about Mona every 2 to 3, maybe 4 days. But then turn around and make another video like, oh, the cult leader, you know, this, that, third, blah, 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 blah. But Mona is evil. Ooh, she's this boogeyman. She's this evil being that needs to be destroyed. Like, I actually believe that these people feel this way about certain people, and it's sad. Like, what is your fucking hobby? I have a hobby, but I'm not gonna tell you motherfuckers because I don't want y'all fucking up what I got. I don't want y'all going and doing nothing. Like, everybody got a hobby. Pick one. Like, I gotta be in a pet, a whole man, children, and all that shit. Like, I got grown people shit, like, to keep me busy. You know what I'm saying? But like, some of y'all, jeez, oh my god, give it a rest. Leave Mona Simone alone. Leave Tracy alone. Leave Five Babe alone. Leave Sean Bradley alone. Leave Leah and Goddess and Mean and the rest of the Brain Nation alone. Leave us alone. We don't want to sit with you. You are not among the group of people that we choose to associate ourselves with. Please stop using Mona as a punchline just before Google AdSense gotta go in or gotta be turned in. Please get some real content. Like the one YouTuber, she was doing R. Kelly for like a couple of days straight, and they got her a couple of money, couple of views and stuff like that. But oh, not like when she was talking about Mona Simone. Oh my God! You put a video on here and you see you might got a lazy eye, and they talk about, oh, she on drugs. Oh, this, that, and the third. Baby girl could have had a motherfucking eyelash in the eye, and they talking about, oh, She on drugs. Oh my goodness. Did you see her? No. Like, come on. How old are you? Are you in your 50s or 60s, or are you like high school age? Like, come on. You too old. Too old. And let me just say this. Being old is a blessing. It is an honor to get to your age. But if I have to get to your age and act the way you do, man, keep that shit. You keep that. Because all the grown older women that I know don't act like that. And you got people that's half your age putting a battery in your back just so you can sit there behind a dark screen, just like I'm doing right now, in a chair in a retirement rest home or something like that, or underdated, not updated house in the background, and talk about a woman that's almost half your age or half your age. For what? For clicks and views? I mean, I really do hope that you got all the views that you can get before you have to turn in by the 15th. Boo. I really do. I really hope that work out for you. Maybe you might need some extra, tissues or something. I hope that really work out for you, honey. But like, honey, your soul ain't right. There's a lot of your soul ain't right on here. It just ain't vibing. And to be honest, you are doing it. If you are a Christian or whatever your religion is, you are doing a truly disservice to the meaning, to the movement of your religion. Like, you don't treat people like that, man. Come on, y'all. Get it together. Get it right. Get it tight. Live in your own. Stay in your lane. Like when you going down the highway and you driving and you see somebody veering off, you may veer to get out the way. You may speed up just so they won't crash into you. But you stay in your lane. You always come back to your lane. No. Even in NASCAR, they stay in that lane. Yes, they switch lanes, but the lane that they go to, they stay in it for a while. Please, stay in your lane. Please, get a mental evaluation. But I mean, that's it. That's all I gotta say, because expect some more videos from me every time the foolery, the foolishness kicks off. And just, oh man. Oh yeah, shout out to Neff. Congratulations to Neff. Congratulations to Raw Honest Tea. So proud of you guys. Watch both of you. Neftarian, watch you. Raw Honesty, watch you. I'm so happy with what y'all been able to do in the short amount of months. Not merely because you dragged the person. I mean, y'all had y'all moments, and y'all moments was epic. Let me just say that for the record. But you have something that most of them coming for everybody else don't have. You can make content and not even have to drag the soul. How about that? I want to get like that. I want to be like that. That's what I want. While I'm on here. That's what I love about too. But yeah, I'm about to jump up off of here, upload this video, and wait for the little dumb retarded responses that I'm going to get from this video. But I really don't care. Life is life. I never really got to see any of y'all in real life. I ain't never got to really go to sleep at night thinking about any of y'all, because I sleep peacefully and quietly every night. So if you watch this video, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Once again, all the people that I named, I really have a deep respect for you individuals. I'm very happy to have found you and to listen to your point of view on certain topics and situations. So I didn't want to leave without saying that. Thank you guys. Love, respect, and Savali. And if you don't know what Savali means, there's always Google. Love and light.